it's Ashley from Chill Beans. It's a while since I did a video, so I thought it was about time I did a little demo. I know it really helps sometimes seeing who's going to be doing the session with you before you come along on the day. And it's a little way sort of to get to know me a bit. I haven't got my Chill Beans t-shirt on today because my baby bump is getting a bit too big and I can't quite squeeze in it, but it's okay because my little demo baby here has got his Chill Beans baby grower. So one of the things that lots of mums and dads are looking for when they come along to baby massage or baby yoga classes are things to help with digestion. It's really common for babies to have problems with constipation or trapped wind, and both baby massage and baby yoga can really help with those ailments. So I'm just going to do something really simple that you can do anytime at home. And so I'm going to lie baby down. I know my baby's not as wriggly as yours, which makes it a lot easier. So we're going to do a little bit of marching, the marching action massages all of baby's internal organs, massages all of their digestive system, which can really help with moving things around in there and helping to get things out. Babies also are really comfortable and familiar with having their legs played with. It's a good way to start with anything like massage or yoga. It's with their legs because it's something that they're really comfortable and familiar with. So we're going to take advantage of one of the reflexes that babies have when they're born, which is a stepping reflex. So if you place your hand against baby's foot, they will push back against you. A lot like if you hold them up and as though they're standing like this, they'll do a stepping motion, and it's a natural reflex that they will grow out of, and at around 8 months they start to do a voluntary version of it, of trying to step themselves. So we're going to hold our hands against baby's feet like this so that we can push gently against them so that they can do a little marching action, and then we're going to bring baby's feet together and do a little mini plough. Now in adult yoga, a plough goes right over one's head like this, but that's a little bit extreme for baby, so we're just going to do toes to toes. Always remember not to force anything and just go along with what baby is comfortable with. You should never push them, so if they're really not feeling it doing the bending and they're pushing back, don't force them. So also, as I've said before, babies love singing, and you don't have to be a world-class singer. They're not bothered, they just love the sound of your voice. So it doesn't matter if you've got an awful singing voice, they just love to hear it. So excuse my singing voice, my lungs are a little bit compromised at the moment as well, but so I'm going to sing along Grand Old Duke of York whilst I do a little bit of marching with baby. So here we go. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. And the power of 3 is something really useful. So babies also love repetition, but also in adults, repetition is really helpful, and you'll often notice that politicians and big speakers will often say something 3 times or have a phrase that sounds similar 3 times. And so going through anything that you're going to do with baby 3 times is really helpful, and they get to know what's coming next. So as they get bigger, they start to like giggle about it, and you can see which things they really like and which things they don't. They can give you a clue as to whether or not they want to do it or not. So there you go, that's just one little thing. I hope to make sure I do a few more videos for you to help you out, and I hope to see you in one of my classes soon.